Hi guys and welcome back. So this is a reading for the month of January 2021 for birth number 7, which means if you're born on the 7th, 16th or 25th of any month, this is the reading for you. Let's start with the oracle card. So the first card that I have drawn for you is number 42. So 4 plus 2 is 6, being ruled by Venus. So we are talking about luxury, we are talking about relationships, we are talking about money, we are talking about the comforts of life, and your card is of achievement. And one of the big things, one of the kind of prominent things that shows up in this is that achievement, how they say, behind a successful man there's always a woman. So I think for you guys, if you're men watching this, woman power. So if you kind of pamper your wife this month, probably she is going to bring you a lot of luck, she's going to bring you a lot of achievement, a lot of wealth. And for all my lovely ladies out there, you are the ones, you have the power, you have the energy, you have the ability to manifest the life you want. So if you have been struggling, well, congratulations. January is going to be a month of achievement. You are definitely either going to achieve something, or you're going to get super duper close to achievement of some kind. Oops, sorry. So something is definitely going to change, you are definitely going to achieve something. So when it's like sort of like these cards come up, especially achievement, I don't want you to think of something big. It could be as simple as having a fight with your neighbor and kind of winning over that fight. So it could be as simple as that. It could be an achievement of um, paying a simple bill. So it could be as simple as that to as big as achievement that clearing the final round of your interview. So take however it resonates. From the Monology deck, the first card I have is a time to give rather than take, and new moon in Virgo. So with achievement, I think a couple of things that you kind of need to understand, or you kind of need to be aware about is, when we talk about the sign Virgo, we're talking about a sign which is very analytical, and it's also by default, sort of the sixth house of your natal chart, for everyone. And sixth house is about routines. So the way to achieving something is actually having a fixed routine. So I think if you guys do not have a routine, well, start working on it, come up with a routine, and follow that routine if you want to be successful. If you guys are planning to take loan, or you have applied for loan, I do see your loan passing. The next card I have for you is South Node. South Node is basically your Ketu. And it's like, don't let your past hold you back. So, whatever has happened in the past, whatever rejections, or, whatever, in a sense of, whatever failures that have happened, or, you have encountered in the past, don't let them hold you back, because there's more to life. There are more things, and especially, with your first card coming up as achievement. And the only thing it's trying to tell you is to come up with a routine, and a routine is the only thing that's going to take you to achievement. And don't let your past hold you back. So just because you failed at something, analyze it, learn from it, because Virgo is also a sign of analysis. You also have to analyze, you have to be analytical about it. Let's see from tarot what sort of general messages we are getting for you. So your theme is Eight of Wheels. Eight of Wheels, number 8. We are talking about the planet Jupiter. We are talking about expansion, optimism. We are talking about achievement. We are talking about wisdom. And Eight of Wheels in general talks about, if you work hard, you are going to get whatever you want, but you need to put in the hard work. Remember, I also told you there needs to be a routine. You need to put in the hard work, you have to do the work if you want to achieve something. And Eight of Wheels in general talks about improving your skills, adding something new in your skills, in your skill set. So for example, from a career point of view, it would mean that you start learning a new thing, you start learning a new course, that would actually add to your career. In a relationship, it would mean start making more efforts to keep your relationship alive. And if your relationship has been strained, as in things have not been so happy like a fairy tale, and you have been having some kind of conflicts and all, it's time to sit and analyze the situation, let go of the past. Only then will you be able to make forward and get an achievement. So let's see what other messages are we getting. So the first card I have for you is the Nine of Wheels. What Nine of Wheels tell me, I think especially wheels, I don't know, your finances could be improving this month. I do see a strong chance of your finance improving. Nine of Wheels tells me, achieving a dream. It talks about, reaching a point in your life where you have worked hard and, you are achieving the result of that hard work. You are at a point where you have everything in your life and you are ready to move forward. It also talks to me about self confidence. So if you guys are losing your confidence, if your own self worth is low and you are not vibrating at that happy, crazy happy energy level, I think that is also something that you have to kind of hold on to. There could be chances that in the past you might have been bullied. People might have not treated you very fairly. You kind of have to think of it, but in a positive sense, because this was the kind of push that you need to kind of move forward. So focus on that. The next card I have for you is the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is a very enthusiastic energy. It's the energy of wanting to do something. It's an energy of, achieving something. It's the energy of, I can do it. I am going to do it. But at the same time, what this Page of Wand lacks, this sort of energy, what it's going to lack is it's going to lack the thoughtful thinking, which was your first guidance card, that you really need to think. You have to analyze the situation before you jump to any conclusions or to any decisions. The next card I have for you is the Ace of Wands. So a lot of people, who are waiting to have a beginning in your career, I do see it coming. A lot of people who are waiting to have a beginning in their love life, I do see it coming. A lot of couples who have been not working, not kind of coordinating with each other, I think if you have makeup sex, it would actually help you, because the Ace of Wands is a card of a physical intimate relationship. So if you end up wooing your partner to that level, I think a lot of things would be sorted, because you are going to emotionally connect with them. And as I mentioned in the very start, I told you that you really need to start appreciating your partner this month. You have to appreciate your partner all the time, but if you actually do it this month, it's going to pay you really well. The next card I have for you is the Page of Cups. So bring that lovey-dovey energy back. Bring that energy where your heart used to be full of joy, when you achieve something, like you feel so happy about it that you just can't keep all that energy inside you, and then you're just overflowing with that energy, like it's just happy. You are going to receive a good news towards the end of the month, not in the start but towards the end of the month. um, what else? I think whatever you invest in right now, 8 months from now, you are going to receive the benefit of it. So the result would be shown to you within 8 to 9 months moving forward. The next card I have for you is the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords tells me, towards the end of the month, despite doing everything, because you are going to start the month with very high expectations, that's very high energy. And then, you get a good news, but this good news may not be the kind of news that you are expecting. And, probably during the way, there are chances of you pissing off somebody, and, that somebody may start backbiting. That person may actually stab you in the back, sort of energy. So it's a little sort of energy where you feel disappointed. It's like you have fought so hard, but you feel like you did not get the result that you desired. But the thing is, as I said, the result of whatever you're going to do in January is going to come within 8 to 9 months. So this dissatisfaction or this disappointment that you're going to feel here is entirely based on your own mindset. It's actually not coming from the energy, but it's just that you wanted results to come super fast and they're not. Let me know if this reading resonates or if any part of this reading resonates. See you next month.